The top four took to the stage Monday night to perform a cover, an original single and even a duet with their coach. Oh yes, it's the end of The Voice Season 14, and that can only mean one thing: lots of performances from your favorite contestants. Let's break down the four remaining stars and how their final performances panned out. Kyla Jade Team Blake. Kyla kept the ball rolling with a cover of With a Little Help from My Friends, and boy, it was a real showstopper. When she moved on to her original song The Last Tear, it seemed like it was going to be one of those slow songs with very little substance. However, it was so much more. With Kyla's signature high notes on full display, she continued to throw the ball out of the park and prove that she deserves a place in the finale. When it came to her duet with Blake, she sprung a leak. Her strong vocals did not mesh well with Blake's country voice, and that could be problematic when we get down to the final vote. As it stands, Kyla has a good chance at winning, but she's not a slam dunk. Britton Buchanan Team Alicia. Britton's cover of Good Lovin' was a complete and utter dud. In fact, his vocals have never been his strong point. He parades around the stage at a fast pace. That could explain why he pants his way through his songs. He needs to stand in one place, and sing. This is The Voice, not So You Think You Can Dance. The good news for Britton is that his original single was filled with striking lyrics that almost made up for his lack of spark as far as the vocals are concerned. His duet with Alicia of Wake Me Up was bizarre. There was nothing remotely unique about it. It came across as a karaoke duet, and that's not going to do Britton any favors when it comes to voting. Spencha Baker Team Blake. Spencha's cover of Merry Go Round was not the best. It was one of her worst performances to date, but that's not to say it was terrible. Her vocals were still very much present, but it seemed like she was tired of fighting her way to the finish line. Thankfully, she brought her A-game back to the forefront when it came to her original single, Old Soul. The single did feel like something you would expect from someone on Team Blake, and it was performed ever so well. Unfortunately, her performance with Blake was dull and uninspired. There was a mismatch in the vocals, and it showed. These two should not be performing together. It's a bad combination. Bryn Cartelli Team Kelly. Bryn kicked things off with Skyfall, and while it's always a big no-no to tackle an Adele song, she aced it. She flawlessly aced all of the notes and proved she is one of the best contestants of the series. Even her original single, Walk My Way, sounded like something you would expect from a seasoned recording artist. Finally, her performance with Kelly was similarly solid. They both had strong voices and managed to refrain from overpowering each other. Which of the four will win the coveted title of The Voice? We will find out Tuesday at 8/7 c. The Voice winners, ranked, start gallery.